don't think so. I'll explain why. A lot of people tend to think that owning too many firearms is too much hassle. It's a lot of problems. A lot of things gonna come up. Or it's a waste of money. You only got two hands. You only can shoot with. You only got two hands to shoot with only one gun. That's fine. To each his own. Everybody got their own belief system. But I used to think like that. I was always fighting with my own emotions when it came to that subject. I was always like, nah, all I need is the basics. All I need is, I mean, it's true. All you really need is a pistol, one shotgun, one rifle, like battle rifle, um, one revolver, and one sniper rifle. Just to be honest, and even a pocket gun. I think those are six. I mean, once you got those, you got all your bases really covered. But you got to keep in mind, what if one of those break? What if your AK something happened to it or gets stolen, and then you don't have another AK to use, or if your shotgun gets broken, or have to go back to the factory, gets stolen, or your handgun has to go in for to the police because you just use it in self-defense and you don't have another handgun. So you got to think. It's good to at least have another extra handgun, extra rifle, extra shotgun, just to so you'll have your bases always covered. Also, it's not just that. It's if you they're a good investment. Because a lot of the time, guns. A lot of them, some of them lose value, but they don't lose too much value. Like if you buy a brand new Glock that's like $540, you can still get it on the used market. You can sell it for $450, and you can always sell it for that if you don't wear it out or you don't beat it to death or you don't treat it bad, which shouldn't be a thing because it's a Glock, but they can be pretty beat up. I've seen some beat up, scratched up, banged up Glocks, but you know what I'm saying. So it's always a good thing to have. You might need it in an HTF situation where you want to barter one of your guns. I mean, I'm not saying that that's a good idea, but you just never know. When it comes to SHTF and his law, his rule of law is gone, well, that should go out the window. I'm worrying about giving my gun to somebody. Dude, you got to eat. It ain't no rule of law no more. It's gone. So you got to do what you got to do. So, that's one reason. Same thing with parts. It's not just the guns, it's the ammunition, the magazines. You need those things because you never know. You might, like I said, you might have a family member come over one day, and he might, come shack up with you during SHTF. He bringing his food. He have a lot of food, but he got no firearms. So just like, I got an extra AK. You can use that. I have my AK. You got yours. Same. That's just the reason why I'm trying to, I have a list of guns. That was my secret list that I read to you guys, and I never thought I would reveal that, but that's a list. And I doubt I'll ever get all of those firearms, but I mean, if I ever did, that'd be nice. I have variety. And it's not just about that, it's just the collector's thing. People like to collect things. Like I said, I'm a collector. I know people say time is short. We don't have time to really be collecting guns, but I try to not to think like that no more. I'm just like, okay, whenever the time comes for the collapse, let it come. But for right now, I'm gonna have a good time and I'm gonna collect my guns. I'm gonna do what I do. And for all you that don't think it's a good idea, you don't need too many. That's too many guns. Why don't you tell it to my boy Ben BA280? Tell it to my other boys. My boy Choke on this. Tell it to my other boy Political Patriot. Tell it to us, anybody that got multiple firearms. It's something that you can't get rid of. It's like a lust. You see one, and that's the reason I'm trying to stay out of these gun shops, man. Because it's like I got 210 on the list. I got 7 of those 210, and then every time I go to a gun shop, it's not too much. It's not too much the new production guns. Every time I go to the used case, I got to stay away from the used case of guns like out of production. I'm starting to find myself fascinated with a lot of the relic guns, like the Russian the Gant revolver. I seen that. I should have bought it. It was like they wanted 150 for it. I should have bought that when I had the chance. I have the opportunity now to get a Makarov P64 radar. I got an opportunity right now to get a damn Walther TCH, which is too much right now. I'm not paying 800 for no goddamn 22 pistol. You know. Huh?
My kids is calling me big now.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. She got a rash. Like this kid got a rash or something.
I'll go to the doctor.
You'll go to the doctor. Sorry for all that. But you know what I'm trying to say. You know, pretty much, you know, you gotta, it's a bug, you know, you buy one, you just like, it's like, what's that commercial, you know, you snap into a Slim Jim or some shit, like, you can't just have one or something, you know, that's just the way it is with us. But no, the answer to that is no, owning too many firearms is not a bad idea. So whoever thinks so, good for you. But to us gun guys, we'll never buy that. Peace out. It's Gun Lovers TV.